Okay guys, so the last video stopped here where we did the blank that everybody draws, right? We did the blank, okay? And now the hair, you all had, like my class had so many different hairstyles. Oh my gosh! It was like, Mr. P, how do you draw this part? Or how do you draw that part? Oh, and you girls, man, all of the hair jewelry that you had. What's a scrunchie? Like, where does that name come from? A scrunchie? Really? What is that? How do you spell that? That's just, I don't understand. I don't understand. I was drawing like crazy, trying to get all your hairstyles in so that you can draw it on your paper, and you did a good job. You know, I appreciate it, all the hard work, and that just let me know that you were really interested, you was into it, and you wanted to get it right. So I'm okay with it, but I did notice something. There was a few reoccurring hairstyles that just kept coming up class after class after class. I'm gonna draw a few of the ones that kept reoccurring, and hopefully you can take that and use that. So if it's not exactly what you need, then you can tweak it a little bit and then use it for your hairstyle, for whoever you're drawing. So let's start out with first our guide dots. And I like to put a guide dot a little bit hovering above the head. See that? Just a little bit hovering above the head. And then one on either side where your ears should be. Okay? One on either side where your ears should be. You see that? Okay. Let's start at the top right here, and we're going to curve a line that goes down to that dot. Okay? Very easy, very simple. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Curve a line that goes down to that dot. All right, that's the beginning of most hairstyles that kept reoccurring in my classroom. That right there is the beginning of it. Here we go. We're going to start right there and just kind of curve your line going all the way up down. And then here's the thing, if you have short hair, you could stop it right there, and then boom, that's a short hairstyle. I even had one student, it was really cool. What they decided to do was they brought this line in against their neck like that, which I thought was a really cool idea. That was really cool. They did that all on their own. That wasn't even me. That's another student. I wish I could like show you her paper. If I could, I would like put it right here and do that. But let's say you had long hair and you wanted to come all the way down. You can come all the way down, and I'm kind of sketching this. You can come all the way down and come to the shoulders like that. Or of course you can curve it like that if you need to. You see? I mean, all different kinds. I mean, you can't go wrong with this hairstyle. You can't go wrong with this hairstyle, okay? So when you get back up here, you're gonna wanna make flowing lines. So you kind of mimic this line that you just did to kind of draw the individual hair. And then when you get out here, you do the same thing. Kind of mimic that line and draw the individual hairs coming down and on the neck. You see that? Isn't that easy? That's like the easiest thing ever. So this would be one of the basic hairstyles that I've seen reoccurring in my classroom. This was a big one. So I started with this one, and of course you can start right here so it looks like it's coming from behind the person's head, right? Coming from behind the person's head. And then of course if you had one that curves out, you can make the curves that go out like that. That's easy. Oh, I had another one. Look, look, look. Let's start over. I made a bunch of copies of this thing to kind of help you guys out. Let's start over with the same thing. Let's put the dots like we did before. Let's draw the lines. But this time, that the person had curly hair. They had curly hair. So instead of drawing straight lines right here, it was wavy lines. Like that. Wavy lines. So everything is exactly the same, except it's wavy. See that? Like, really easy, but it was wavy. So everything exactly the same, but they use wavy lines, wavy lines, wavy lines. That was easy, right? So this person had the wavy hair, but it's basically the exact same thing. So these two styles, same thing, just straight hair, wavy curly hair. See that? So super simple. All right, let's move on. I had a couple of ladies with ponytails. Yes, 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 yes. So again, you're going to start with the dot at the top and the two dots on the side. Dot at the top, dot on the side. And let's make our swoosh. And then our other swoosh. Okay? Now, this is where it gets a little bit different. We are going to start up here, but instead of coming all the way around like that, we're going to stop at that dot. So we're going to start at this dot, come around, stop at that dot. Like that. So it kind of just follows the line of the head, almost, right? Follows the line of the head. Guess you could just follow the line of the head. It could work, couldn't it? All right, so ponytails, ponytails, ponytails. Let's do this, let's do this. Now this is where that scrunchy thing came in. I was like, well, something gathers up the hair up there, right? You put something there, some kind of clamp, a bow red or something like that. So what I showed them how to draw, I drew a B, but without the line, so it looked like a number 3. Let's see, can you see that? Like a number 3. And then I did it again on the other side, like that. So it kind of looks like a butterfly without the body, right? And then what would happen is the hair would all just come out of there, like that, right? Hair would come out of there. Now that's a really small one. I should have did it a little bit bigger. Let's do it a little bit bigger over here. That way you can see it a little better. So I'm gonna do it boom like that, boom like that. So see, we got the butterfly without the body. That's the best way I can explain it to you. And then of course, you can have your hair coming out of there. Now, one more thing you would want to do. One more thing you want to do right here. Instead of having the line swerve or curve that way, you want all of them to actually curve up to the scrunchie, the hair gatherer thingy, to make it look like you've gathered your hair all up. It's coming off your face and you've gathered it all up inside of there. See how it looks like it's being pulled up into the little hair bow clamp thing? You know, you can tell I'm a guy, the little hair bow clamp thing. I really need to get the name of that thing. So maybe I flash it across the bottom of the screen or something. Anyway, so you can actually tell how the hair is being pulled up into there. It looks like it's being pulled up and now it's coming down, okay? Really simple hairstyles for ladies. These were my most reoccurring hairstyles.